Good morning, students. Today, the first class of your computer, and we'll be starting with the communication skill. So, that is the unit 1 in your book. Uh, Now, when you talk about communication skills, there are two type of communication skill: the various method of communication, verbal communication, non-verbal communication. Verbal communication will be basically dealing with your oral and written communication. Non-verbal will be dealing with your body languages like eye contacts, your gesture, your touch, how you are dealing with him. Okay, now moving on to our next slide. So that is effective verbal communication. For effective verbal communication, the thing which you should be having first is active listening. You should have a habit of listening. Okay, you should pay attention to that particular person, so that you can listen to him properly. You can what we can say, you can ask questions, you can clear your doubts, and for that you need to listen to him very clearly. Now, clarity on background and purpose of communication. The whatever will be the topic of communication, that should be explained, or that should be listened properly, and it should be a detailed it should be explained in a quite detailed manner. Okay, so that after uh, doing such communication, it should not be there that you are having some doubt. Concise, clear and direct messages. Now when you talk about concise, clear and direct messages, that means the message should be to the point, the message should be direct, it should not discuss the topics of here and there, it should be clear. Okay, now if you talk about language and vocabulary, which is your fourth point, the language and vocabulary will be basically dealing with your what we can say, it should it just like if that person is discussing in a specific language, the listener should also know that specific language. Okay, now if suppose example, if you can take, if a person is speaking in English, it should not be there that the listener don't know English, otherwise complete communication will be meaningless. You cannot discuss on a specific language which is not known by both of them. The language should be known. Okay, the vocabulary should be correct, the grammatical mistake should not be there, or will give you zero result at the end of the communication. Now, next, non-verbal communication. Now when you talk about non-verbal communication, your non-verbal communication consists of your body languages. Body language means how you are behaving with that particular person at that point of time. Okay, what is your voice, how your voice are there, your voice should be very your voice should be normal, your voice should not be low, your voice should not be harsh. Okay, eye contact, whenever you are discussing something, your eye contact, you should always have an eye contact with the person to whom you are speaking to. Okay, if you're not looking at that particular person, that means you are less confident, or you are not capable of giving a result, or you are not, that means you are not up to that mark. Now posture or gesture, whenever you are going to a person, or whenever you are talking to a particular person, you should always have that particular gesture. You should stand straight, you should not be looking as if you are tired. That should not be there. Okay, now facial expression. When you talk about facial expression, I will say your facial expression means the face muscles. You should it should have a sign. You should have a sign in your face. You cannot like that you with a dull face you cannot go and ask for something. Okay, now next is your feedback in communication system. Now when you talk about feedback in communication system, feedback means what is the result after sending a particular message. But beforehand, we need to know what are senders. Senders are those who are giving the message. Message is that particular information. Okay, now encoding means that message should be sent in a prescribed format. Okay, now communication channel, there should be a medium in which the message is to be sent. Okay, just like if you are sending SMS, or if you're doing any if you're sending any particular data through the help of internet, so that is what nowadays that is done by wireless medium. Now receiver. Now if you talk about receiver, receiver means the person who is getting that particular information. Decoding means after receiving that message should be understood by the receiver. It's not that the message is creating confusion. At the end of the day, the message should be solved. The message should give a clear and a prescribed answer. Now feedback. Now if you talk about feedback, the feedback means after getting the messages, what is the result, what is the end product, how you accomplish that message, that should be the feedback. Okay, that's it for today. See you in the next video. Thank you.